In Chapter 13, Cold Shoulders and Hot Pursuits, our friends make several acquaintances as they arrive and make camp at the fork in the road.
Oh, shut up!
Mind your business!
All right. We're trying to make friends from now on, Beezaura, not enemies everywhere we go.
Before settling in for the night, Beezaura leads Orba away from the group to confess that she's been asked to spy on the young tiefling by the gentle Void.
What did they want to know?
Certain things about your family and your intentions.
But I have none of those things. Why do they need to know answers to things that don't exist?
Orba's panicked confusion forces the conversation to end quickly and not so pleasantly.
So if I were to report back to them about this, there'd be nothing to hide.
You're going to report back to them?
Unless you tell me reasons not to.
Oh, so now I have to give you information in order for you to keep secrets for me?
I'm not saying that. I just want to keep you safe.
Doesn't sound like you do.
Erland creeps in the shadows, watching the squabble, and poses an arrangement with a dejected Beezaura.
Based on the way she left, do you honestly think she's going to reveal anything to you now? I've helped you once, I can help you again.
I told her I don't want to go behind her back, and I don't want to do that.
All right, I will be extremely careful.
I don't want her to get hurt. I like her.
I would like her to not get hurt either. She's very useful.
The thing is, she doesn't tell us much about her life.
Yes.
The party departs the campsite the next morning and finds themselves on the heels of their target, members of the Black Lion Tribe caravan that are burning down lookout towers along the road to the crossing.
If we get close enough to determine that it is them, we should just send in one person to scope around the outer skirts.
Yes,
Not to go right in, but just to see what we have to deal with.
With some sort of... some sort of signal.
Erland and Safira find an opportunity to ambush these pyromaniac barbarians, but Safira's strict moral code gets the better of her when she refuses to attack.
We could have hurt them and gotten information out of them before they got back to their camp.
I like to give people the benefit of the doubt.
Oh, you like to give people that kidnap people the benefit of the doubt.
We don't know that those two people have anything to do with Jillian.
They've hurt other people in the past, though. They're not good people.
And they just
And they're
burnt
not
the
good
lookout
people,
tower.
that's my
The
decision.
more we
So
argue
I-
about this, the more useful.
Yes,
it's
so
not going to be
I'm
any
arbiter of
use.
all justice in the world.
Slams the inside of the carriage and says, "That's enough, everybody. We've made our decisions, and this is what is happening now, so we have to accept it and adapt."
Our friends continue their pursuit and successfully capture one of the Black Lion barbarians.
There was only one up there, so the other one is probably the rest of the way down there. Should one of us go ahead on the horse?
Should I disguise myself like the man we just captured and ride his horse and go talk to his friend, maybe?
Can you speak barbarian?
I can understand it.
You can?
Yes, but I cannot speak it.
In order to salvage their inconspicuousness, Orba casts disguised self to look like the captured barbarian and rides off to meet his partner further down the road, shadowed by Safira and Graven on horseback.
I take the nest this time. I get the goods. You wait.
Orba nods and then burps. Just a big belch.
If he goes up there alone, we have an opportunity here.
For what?
To take him down, she can't remain in the situation. If she goes back to the camp, however long that might take, she only has an hour in this disguise. We can't lead her into an enemy. You understand what I'm saying?
Yes, I do. Of course I do.
Keeping up the deception, Orba follows the barbarian down the road to a spot where another sentry is stationed. Just as the Black Lion raises his crossbow to take a shot at the unsuspecting lookout, Orba casts Chill Touch to cause a distraction and save his life.
And he's kind of hit with this sort of force of energy that knocks him, and he sort of misfires the bow, and it sort of goes flying, and the guy in the nest kind of looks out at what's going on, and that's where we're gonna stop.
Will Orba trust Erland with her story? Can our friends take on a caravan full of barbarians? How will Safira's morality survive in an increasingly moralless world? Find out next time on Tabletop Notch.